Let us pray. Lord, open my mouth to proclaim your word. Also, open our heart and ears to listen your grace and to understand your meaning of baptism. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Please be seated. おはようございます。
Good morning.
寒くないですか？
大丈夫です。
ちょっと寒い？ Should I turn the fan? It's okay? Okay. From this year, we changed the date, reading Japanese, we changed the date of the beginning of the Japanese class, Japanese class for the beginner, and then reading Bible in English from Monday to Tuesday. At 11 o'clock, at the Japanese class for beginner, we are reading kids' Japanese Bible together. It was written in Romaji, and so we read again. So after that, we check the meaning of the word. And also we try to make our voice in Japanese. So we aim to familiar with the Japanese and used to in Japanese. After that, from 12 o'clock, we have potluck lunch together. It's amazing. Even it is a lot or small or little, after finish the potluck, there's some left. Also, without going restaurant, we will taste the very good food together. And from 1 o'clock, we have a time to read English Bible together. At the time, we read next Sunday's Gospel together, and then there's the one is from here, one of the other translation. First, we read sentence by sentence and make a turn. And then 3 times we read. For me and for my wife, the English is not first language. It is good to hear what kind of pronunciation it is, or it is good to read loudly, so it helps to learn English, like before we have our Japanese class. And then after that, we read another translate English Bible 3 times again. Same context, but different explanation helps to understand Bibles more and more. And then after that, we will take 10 to 15 minutes to just read the Bible by ourselves. And then what word comes through the reading, and then we will share for 15 to 20 minutes together. About today's gospel, I share the word he consented. Jesus came to John and then please baptize me. And then John told to Jesus, "Oh, it's not right to do that." But Jesus said, and it is right, it is fit for us to baptize, you baptize me. And then John said, he consented. Then it is very, so I asked Gwen, what's the meaning of consented? And just it's not make him allowed. But when I checked the dictionary, and consented is the not only allow let him to do is to make a negotiation and to make a unite and then both accepted together, meaning is. And then after that, there's a word, for it is proper for us in this way to fulfill all righteousness. And this the word righteousness, doing justice, make a peace, bring the peace. It is the everybody accept the situation is justice, and also make peace is the everybody. Oh, I feel okay. Everybody okay. It's a peace. So consented meaning is that everybody accept each other, not only one person or one country, one nation, or it is for me. It is good word for me. Then Gwen shared her experience. He went to the travel and visited the mine. And Brighton mine. And then guide make people make people to inside the mine. And then after that he told, we will turn off the every light. So light, and they just turn off every light. And then it's a perfect darkness. Nothing couldn't see.
It's black.
It's just black. Then the guide just turned on the one candlelight. Then everything can see. So how one candlelight make a light to all of the place. Then I remind the thing when usually church have a baptism. Usually just before the body of the Easter, so like a Easter evening or Christmas Eve. And so during the service, and it's dark, and it's evening and night, we have a service. And then at that time, we had a baptism. And then when people have baptized, and the priest give him a baptism candle to him. It reminds us Jesus came to this world as a light, and also we are invited the light to show to the all of the world. Then Hee-jung, my wife, shared her feeling. The John just accepted the Jesus word. Also, Jesus word was baptized. It means they became just low to accept, open their heart each other. And then what happened? The heavens was opened. It is her experience, her sharing. Then, all right, when Jesus was crucified and died, and that the curtain of the temple was teared. The curtain was between God and human, and it made a curtain separated. But through the crucifixion of the Jesus, they break the wall. Then we read the Day by Day. It is the guide to understand Bible more and more. And it was a very good story. There was a very good story and was written. So I want to share the story here. Runaway slaves followed the North Star to the Ohio River, called the Big Water, because they had heard there was freedom on the other side. Not every slave made the choice to cross the river. It was dangerous and cold, and the current was strong. Slave owners could purpose them. But if the slave made it through the big water, there would be friends on the other side to help them into their new lives. The water of baptism offers new life on the other side. Jesus' baptism was not for his own cleansing or for his own freedom, but for the sake of believers who would follow him and his example. Just as runaways made the choice to go through the water to get to their freedom, we too must choose. For those who make the journey, Jesus is the friend who, as an act of obedience and love, already went through before us and stands waiting to help us into new life. I want to say, I want read Bible together. 2 or 3 gathering through God's name, God be with us. I want to experience together. Everybody who comes to our church, everybody in here, at least 2 or 3 times, I want to read Bible together and share. Please tell me what's your favorite day, what's your favorite hour, what's your favorite place, and we can content each other. So please please we will make the date and read Bible together. And so, like today gospel, when God likes to do righteous thing, when we do, the heaven will open, and then we will hear each other. You are the loved one. You are fit in my will. We can hear the voice together. 今年より